suspects.
And that's gonna be a first point for Choi Diao. Now let's get things going here. And that's gonna be back-to-back points for the NU Bulldogs.
Between the two blockers of the UE Red Warriors was such a loose block.
Activated, especially their wingers. Really hot, always on the double-digit side. Now we'll see if Pukita can activate both wings and the middles for a balanced production here. And hopefully put rain sa kanilang drought because they have been winless since 2018.
Pukita.
From Greg Ancheta, we've been talking about him since the pregame on how he's bloomed to be the starting playmaker here without Owa Retamar in their squad. Ballers kept in play here. And that is a solid block there from Obed Bacaba. A while ago, he had an attack point. Take a look at the solid block.
Airtight net defense from the Bulldogs.
Video, but also inside the court here. So this is going to be the second chance for UE to do something different here when it comes to UE because they do not just back down easily.
He needs to get...
And Neil NU has to stay clean here kasi magaling mag-capitalize on errors ang UE. Speaking of, they actually gave away.
NU is just so good when it comes to out-of-system plays kasi solid yung wingers nila. You have Budin, Ordiales, and Aringo. So even if the set is a bit far from the net, kaya pa rin nila.
Aringo still on deck here for NU. If you've just tuned in, you're watching by the Pilipinas Live app here. It's the first game of your Wednesday quadruple header, and there, side of UE, scoring that point.
Doing a splendid job.
What does that say about their leadership? Na yun nga, tuloy-tuloy yung talo nila, but all their games, they've been really showing how far they could actually be.
They just refuse to give up. In every game naman, they're here to win, they're here to compete. It's just that, I guess, ito lang yung experience ng other teams. We know that UE is a young squad. They've been trying to rebuild their program. And already in their starting unit, kailangan na lang siguro na madagdagan pa sila so that they can also compete with the higher ranked teams.
You're right on that. Budin again with that drop. Leaves UE to scramble. Piojo answers back. Ancheta chooses Buds again. Save there, another chance here. Combination play now. Ordiales for that kill.
His desired spacing. And gagana na yung reverse sets niya dahil he's been giving a couple of sets to the middle.
Now let's... Rally is kept in play. Ancheta chooses Budin. Drops that. Good defense by Piojo. Azeron from the pipe, targeting that corner pocket in zone 1.
By the Bulldogs. Going through the shortest blocker.
Now best receiver, Gapultos, on the side of NU. That's going to be smart court sense there for Ordiales.
That hit was just too high.
The NU Bulldogs here on a roll, and Choi Diao looking to put a foothold here as a starter for NU.
Cheta has been keeping it safe.
30, Azeron with 2. DeFeo serving. Now Ordiales. Single-handedly blocked there by Chan Kamaymayan.
For the Bulldogs, and that was a high rebound. Errors in total in the opening set.
Ancheta to Aringo again. 2-point game here. 13 serving 15. Ordiales.
Opportunity na yan for UE to capitalize. So if they're going to give away free points as well, parang manenegate lang yung advantage nila. We're seeing more loose blocks on the side of the Red Warriors. Very well for Greg Ancheta.
For Ordiales and Buds, whoever is on the wings there for NU. Pukita to Azeron. And that's gonna be off the block.
See Azeron not intimidated by the tall blockers of the Bulldogs.
And we've seen it. We've seen the potential. Like you said, the key pieces here for UE. Again, they want to have a clean game. On the side of NU, Ancheta wanted to have a much more cool, calm, and collected game, just like how Budin dropped that ball on the side of UE.
Budin, it was a high drop ball, but they didn't see it coming. Roca tried to go for that pancake save, but he was just too late. That will be his first point. I remember one of their games wherein DeFeo almost scored 20 points.
I covered that with you,
Yeah.
Nia. The middles were thoroughly activated by Pokita. Again, UE Red Warriors, they have the potential to be deadly, especially if their wingers combined with their middles are heated up and activated inside the court. Pero sinabi mo nga, hindi sila nagsasabay for the past matches here in the first and second round. We see a long rally ahead. Will Ordiales drop that ball and get that point? Yes. Because if they save that ball, 4 touches na yun.
The coverage was there behind Buds Budin. That's why they were able to attack the defense of UE. Again, no coverage from UE.
Go ahead, go push the alarm button. Floor coverage is expected here after they got a regroup during the timeout, but that's gonna be a service ace on the side of NU. NU, they are on a roll again. They had a third straight game win coming into this game. Now Piojo, ready to serve. Easy joust there. Ball still alive. Saved by Budin. Now Ordiales for the kill, denied. That's gonna be a point.
Department, basta hindi loose block, mas mataas yung chance for them to get those defensive stops.
Now, will this be the last point? No, it... Yes, it will. Strong start from the NU Bulldogs, showing key strength, control at the net.
The block was there for Azeron.
NU Bulldogs here. We're hungry to clinch set number 1. Will this be the last point? We'll find out in a few. Ancheta again to Obed. Sealing the deal. Take a look at that show of dominance here early on this set number 1. Just a few short minutes dominating over the UP Red Warriors. Again, they are on connection here with his wingers and also his middles. Combination play there. On a more aggressive side here for the Red Warriors in order to stay neck and neck.
That's the problem talaga with UE in this game. They're getting good touches on the block. They're also defending well, but nahihirapan sila to convert. Point of that quick attack.
The service reception is there. And Piojo usually having double digits. Wala pang puntos here, and it's already set number 2. Now Ancheta will choose Aringo. And that's going to be a solid block point there.
By UE, quick reflexes, reaction time there. Out that gap left by Roca.
Ancheta chooses Ordiales. Saved by Kamaymayan. Now Azeron for the kill. Such a great save there by Gapultos. Ball is still kept in play. Now Azeron is chosen. That's gonna be a solid block point. Defense of the NU Bulldogs.
Azeron had a difficult time in choosing his angle because Pukita knew it upon the release of the ball. Medyo bumuka talaga yung set.
Again, trying to break through those 3 blockers there on the side of NU. Number 1 blocking team here in UAAP. UE trying to find ways.
For the Bulldogs, single block from Leo Aringo.
Experience, 4-time defending champion here for UAAP. Take a look at that gutsy defense on the side of NU. Pukita will choose Azeron. Targets that donut hole.
This time going for a cross-court kill. I would say lower set from Pukita because he knew it. Baba.
Court sense there for Rakim. Obed Mukaba has been deadly in the middle there. Equally distributed. Talk about that ball equity there on the side of NU. Ancheta, reverse set to Ordiales. Pukita will now Azeron again.
It's just so hard to get through by the Bulldogs against Azeron, and they're putting all the pressure on him.
Definitely. Azeron with 7 points already here. Make that 8. Ancheta to Aringo.
By going to Leo Aringo. That's why he just tried to adjust mid-air and go for a power tip.
At Babawe, now on the side.
Single block coverage from UE.
We're at set 2 here in the Phil Sports Arena. Pukita with 5 excellent sets, tied at 8 all. Tip there by Diao. Pukita reverse set to Tevs Aligayon.
Just too close to each other. Again, you have to stick to your zones.
Pukita will choose Roca again. And that's a clean down the line hit.
Different variations.
Props to them for really diversifying their attacks. Because serving, 12 serving 10. Piojo. Now, how deadly he can be once heated up in the moment.
That's a perfect and blocks. Pero yung service errors talaga yung medyo masakit for the Red Warriors. Let's see if they can get an immediate side out.
Piojo from the pipe. The floor defense and the coverage of Buds Budin has been evident at set number 1. Kamaymayan attempted. Now a chance to counter. Powerful. Received by Piojo. Pukita reverse set to Roca. One-handed save there by Ordiales. Now pops it over to the other side of the court. Villanueva pops it up for Azeron to try. Still denied. Hard steal defense here. Similar narrative to set number 1. Back-to-back points.
As long as you get to fish a blocker from the other side of the court, pwede kang mag-set papunta kay Azeron because these high sets gives more time for the defenders of NU to get the right timing on their blocks.
Because if there's gonna be the right time, like what you said, for Pokita to switch up the plays here, they can find other ways. Again, the ball is around here. And a while ago, it was a neck-and-neck battle. And it's not even the attack points, it's the errors of 5-point cushion.
That was a beautiful combination play from the Bulldogs. Obed Mukaba paving the way for that differential pipe attack for Buds Budin.
Now, sasagot. Team captain, Shan Kamaymayan. Let's see if the fresh legs of Tevz can help out here. Buds cross court. Good cover by Tevz. Now, Azeron from the pipe. Like what Coach Jerome. That's gonna be smart court sense for Buds Budin. Know it by heart here.
The Red Warriors, but when he put his hands down, medyo mas nagulo yung depensa ng UE.
Ordiales, controls, hit of push alarm here for UE. Nearing the elimination round.
It's back-to-back unforced errors from NU. You get a break point of that Budin hit.
Now a bit more comfortable on the side of NU. Set in set number 1. Pokita in all attempt will choose Roca. Gutsy defense by NU now. The 3-man tower block.
With 10 markers.
Oh. Nobody home there for Leo Ordiales.
Ancheta, just and even nung panahon namin, ang lakas nung high school team nila. It's just that sometimes yung mga star players nila from high school pumupunta sa ibang teams pagdating sa college. Their junior stint. So they just have to try to compete.
With 11 points last match against Adamson. They also took care of things quickly in a 3-set sweep. Azeron again. Now to Aringo. And that blocking work there for UE. A long rally ahead. Roca will try to seal it, and he does. Now if they can continue doing that, leaving at babawi ng mabilisan. Choi Diao, who took
to be able to get that proper height on the set.
Good cover. Still unbreakable. Second attempt now for Roca. 2 attempts, still a no-go here. Mukaba.
It's a block party for Obed Mukaba. When you observe the
UE can actually answer back when it comes to attacks. So now they've switched to the solid block party since set number 2. Make that 7.
That was Greg Ancheta getting that block. Yung service lang talaga yung medyo kailangan nilang ayusin. Another combination for Buds Budin.
5th point here in order to seal this match with a sweep. But again, UE still alive and fighting here. Doing everything they can to chase that ball here inside the Phil Sports Arena here. Bandola seeing first time action here. And exchange for Troy Diao.
Leo Diales has been attacking that line. So UE can adjust their net defense.
Point. Jade Disquitado serving. Received by Rakim. Pokita to Rakim again. Denied. Now, that's an easy. That's like the quickest point. Obed can